to talk about this before we start to get the topics, because I'm gonna need you to say your stance before you watch the trailer and after the Knuckles trailer that came.
Yeah, word.
So I'm not a Sonic weirdo, but I love Sonic. Like I be caping for Sonic. So those Sonic movies, those are my shit. Like I love the Sonic cartoons. I've always like Jaleel White is my definitive Sonic. Steve Urkel, because he used to play the voice of.
He was the voice of him. I never
like the
knew
original
that.
cartoons
Yeah.
like that. Steve Urkel was the voice of.
I never.
That's
knew that.
no good. Like that's Steve Urkel. Like the chili dog, all that shit. That's Steve. Sonic
like
Underground.
OG.
Sonic Underground.
I watched
Has,
Sonic
like,
X.
So he phased out by that.
Okay.
But like those older ones, those 91s, Steve Urkel was the voice of Sonic. So
the more you know.
Always been into Sonic. So when I saw this Knuckles trailers come out, one, I thought it was fake. Because it was like, it's coming out in like a month. Or like a month and a half. Like it's coming out in April. I watched that shit. They playing Knuck If You Buck the whole time.
Knuck If You Buck.
Your boy Idris Elba is out here. Knuckles is black. Black History Month. We got a Knuckles
Black
trailer.
History Month.
We got a Knuckles trailer. We got a Knuckles show announcement. 6 episodes. But I love the trailer. I love who's in it. What did you guys think?
He got Tim's.
He got Tim's?
He got Tim's.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
So they adapted his shoes from the original show into Tim's.
Boy, she's just like Legos.
Yeah.
She's like a piece of Legos.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm gonna need to pick up a pair of those. Because you know they're gonna drop.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
Knuckle Tims.
The Knuckle Tims.
The Knuckles Tims.
It's gonna sell like hotcakes.
Because you never saw the movies, so you.
No, yeah. So I haven't seen the movies, but I really want to. And like my best friend's obsessed with all of them and everything Sonic. So I got a Rouge. We got matching Rouge and Shadow bracelets. So
The Sonic 3 movies also come out at the end of this year, so maybe we'll get a Shadow series after the fact. But Danny,
So
what did you? Danny was like questioning why a Knuckles series even exists.
Listen, I'm not trying to hate on Knuckles. I love the Sonic franchise as well. I like Knuckles as a character. He's a great character. I'm just like, why give Knuckles a show when you have either Sonic or, like you just said, Sonic 3 coming out at the end of the year? Let's wait out a little bit more and give Shadow his own show, because I've always been a Shadow fanboy ever since that PlayStation 2 game came out too.
With the guns?
Yeah, man. Such
Talk
a good
about
time.
edgy. Talk about edgy.
Yo,
the amount of
Hedgehog
edgy.
and AK-47.
Oh my god. So they used to sell us, bro, and we used to eat it
got
up.
me. Yeah. I used to play that game hours.
And the game wasn't even good.
Nah.
That's what's crazy.
But you know what? It's just the edginess that is Shadow that's like...
I
well,
get
of
why.
course they're gonna give him a show eventually, but they gotta introduce him first.
Yeah, they gotta introduce him first. And also, like, you got the Sonic movies, so it's like, why make a show with the same character when you should just expound on the other characters? So it's easier when you just start. You don't have to redevelop. You don't have to give Knuckles mad development now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In Sonic 3, you don't got to give him mad screen time.
No, that's true, actually.
To like, it's the same way with the MCU show.
I was gonna say
granted, the MCU is its own issue in itself. I am checked out. I'm
out.
out.
You tapped out?
I give up. I'm done.
By the way, I just saw today, I don't know if you guys saw the TikTok that I sent you, but apparently a big reason why a lot of like the Marvel people, like the
They
shows,
don't want them to read the comics.
they don't do research.
They don't want them to. They told the studio basically is like, don't do research on like the character or like the storyline. Just do the thing.
To who? To
the writers and creators and people
like
direct.
That's why, like, well, it could be one of the reasons why, but they show like the clips of them, like, yeah, they tell us don't
read it. Don't
go read Civil War. Civil War's, I'm just using an example. Civil War's not one of them, but it's just like, we're making a Civil War movie, but don't go read Civil War. Just do this thing.
Just like make up your own shit.
Make up a thing.
So that's like a big reason why like the stuff isn't as good as it could be.
Yeah, you might be feeling like, what's going on?
Like franchises, and they're just running them into the ground. That's why when people say, "Oh, you watch Mandalorian, bro? You gotta watch."
Well, that's different. Star Wars didn't really have a.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
So now that you're telling me that,
Mandalorian is good.
Mandalorian.
I don't know about the last.
So what
I don't
else?
know the most recent season. It's good. It's good stuff. I mean, if we want to talk about potential mediocrity, let's get into our first topic: Avatar: The Last Airbender.
There's so much criticism going on right now.
The segues.
So much.
Where do we even begin?
First of all, fuck that white boy.
Yeah, she's been on that same energy since from mad long. Every time we talk about it, first of all, fuck that white boy.
Fuck that white boy.
So, I know that he claims that he's part Cherokee.
He's
or
not.
something.
He like signed up for it. It's fake.
Cherokee.
It's fake.
He signed up for it.
I know some people call that it's fake. Some people defend him. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just bringing that up. Because I tried to do my research, but I didn't dig that deep.
The tribe apparently is not like a real tribe. Yeah, the tribe apparently is not a real like Cherokee tribe.
Mhm.
But I also hear that it's like hard for them to become legitimized because like you need money and you need pull. That there's so many tribes that aren't legitimized.
I don't know.
I don't know the ins and outs. But we're here for the plot and the drama.
Fuck him anyway.
Fuck him anyway because he's too white anyway.
And he's not sexist.
That's crazy, bro. Like, honestly, because I can understand wanting to maybe switch some things around, whether it be not making it as funny.
Yeah.
Right? They kind of switch it around with One Piece a little bit. It's not.
Funny.
It's funny, but it's not One Piece anime funny. It's toned down for a different audience.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, all right, now you kind of just removing everything that makes Sokka's development, and this is just like this is a different character. This is the only development that makes him eventually a good leader is that he just learns how to be open and also just accepts his faults and know that he's like, bro, I ain't no bender. I got a boomerang.
What's gonna happen with that Kyoshi warrior? What's her name?
Suki.
Now he's just like, what's the development? What's the dynamic there? He's just gonna want to bang her.
First of all, it's gonna be like the movie where they took out all his sarcasm, but this time it's gonna be like, okay, like he's just not sexist. He just, yeah, you guys have been great warriors. Love you. Keep it up. Like, no, it's supposed to be like the whole reason they found Aang was because he was like, Katara, I should have left you at home. You're just a useless girl, and she like went off on him like, you're
say it again. Say it with your chest.
Dumb, hate you, and she broke the ice and opened up Aang. You know,
maybe a positive they'll give Katara. She won't talk about her dead mom so much. Sorry. I'm sorry, bro. She was OD'ing, and that's I had a dead mom. So did Sokka. Yeah,
But the thing is, the reason why Sokka doesn't talk so much about his mom is because he literally explained. No, he literally said to him, he barely remembers what his mom looks like because Katara has always been his mom.
Aww. Wait, who's older?
He's older. But she's always taken care of him. That, like, she basically is like his mom. And she overheard that, And it's, like, kind of hurtful. That's why she was like, you don't love him. You don't love our mom as much. And it's like, that's not true.
Remember that shit.
I don't remember it either.
You must have rewatched Avatar recently.
I didn't. I saw it on a forum. We were talking. Everyone was
I was like, bro out here got the archive.
No, because people were talking on Twitter discussing the whole reason of why he was misogynistic and his character development and what that means.
How he grew
up. Exactly. So it's like
there's so much sexism in the water tribe in general, like especially when they go to the northern tribe. And Katara has to like throw hands with that one guy because he keeps talking that sexist game. It's like, okay, let me show you what I'm about. And I hear that they're also going to tone that down too.
And they're going to tone down. They're kind of removing the fact that Aang wants to be playful a little bit. They're also removing that plot point.
Which is like,
he's immediately just going to be locked in.
He's 12
on doing like the Avatar mission, which is like the whole point of this whole fucking show. Is the fact that he don't want to do this shit.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of this show.
So like 30 episodes in,
like in a fucked up way. The world is fucked up because of him, but like
nah, everything happens for a reason.
True, but I don't know. Shit happens, so that's why it's like. Once the creators said that they're leaving, I said, nah, it's just going to be enough.
Back in 2020.
Exactly.
So these people have been doing this shit on their own for 4 years, and they still managed to fuck it up.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, this is not me trying to continuously glaze One Piece of the series, but like, just the Netflix show, just like they had people who were fans of it and wanted to do right, and like people who were involved in the community itself be a part of it, and it just seems like. And granted, this was all made before they even saw the success of One Piece, so they didn't even. Now they probably learned their lesson. It's too late now. They can't really
take it back.
Let's not act like it came out in August, right? We know that they didn't film this and edit this in the past 4 months. So maybe now going forward, whatever they produce, they probably will learn to kind of go with the One Piece formula. Like, hey, you need to have somebody that respects this property and knows what its fan base would take, because what this is just somebody saying, we don't need that. We don't need that. That's not even a fan. I don't know. It's very...
If they're not even listening to the creators, I don't think they're going to listen to the fans. I was just going to say, like, they're saying, it's going to be a more mature audience and shit, because one of the things they wanted was killing, and they wanted sex. Yeah, they wanted...
In this show?
In this show. They wanted killing and sex. Yeah. Yeah, they wanted.
Who's having sex in this show?
It's a
They're children.
That's why they wanted a mature tone. Like originally when the creators left.
sex?
Firelord Ozai, I guess, with all the fucking.
All right, listen. I ain't gonna say Philo's eyes.
Originally,
He was. Yo, was he really even that bad?
I mean,
Did he? He just.
He's looking.
He just smacked up his son and scarred him for
It's
life.
like, you know what I mean. Accidents happen.
He sent his wife away because she spoke up.
You know, but like he was just trying to like bring world peace on his own terms. The caveman is crazy.
Colonizer.
Apparently, yeah. So one of the reasons that the creators left was originally they were going to age up Katara and have her have sex with some of the guys.
Some of the guys.
Well, you know she got like simps on her, like
some of the guys.
What guys?
What guys?
First of
she
all,
had like one dude, like
no.
Yeah.
She had Jet. She had the Earthbender guy.
What Earthbender guy?
The Earthbender, the guy that they're like, you can Earthbend, you're allowed. You know that in like that town that's run by the fire people. That's like no Earthbenders or we take you away.
No.
Yeah.
Remember when they saved his dad?
Yeah.
In that prison camp?
That's not Jet.
No,
that's a different guy.
Jet is the guy with the thing,
with
the swords.
He's a no-name, nobody background character number 4.
But he come back though.
And they want her to bang him?
We don't know. Listen, she just wanted her to have sex. Okay, so that's like one thing. So
I mean,
that's ridiculous.
I mean, we're already on Nickelodeon topic and talk about unnecessary sexual things. So should we talk about the Nickelodeon documentary? Oh, my segues today. I'm loving it.
I feel like we're gonna be mad watching the show. So
I am excited for the drama.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna be happy.
The way he literally like, I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna love it, but I hate it.
But yes, for you guys that don't know, Nickelodeon just announced. Well, technically, I don't even think it's them. Yes, so it's going to be apparently a 4-part documentary on everything on like the dark side of, you know, kids media, aka Nickelodeon, and all that stuff that happened with Dan Schneider. We're seeing a lot of people from the past come up, like Alexa Sewell, who's been talking about it since day one, since she got kicked off of Zoe 101, unjustly so, and a bunch of other things. And like I read Jeanette McCurdy's book, and which was wild, and like so it's just been on multiple accounts. People have talked about this for years. You know Keenan and Kel, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
So Kel's wife even went on a show, a podcast or something, and she told her experience of like the harassment that she dealt with while she was pregnant, and people's like it's just bad all around. Yeah. So what did you guys think of the trailer?
Well, first off, it's being produced by a television station called Investigation Discovery. ID, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones who are
stand corrected.
Doing. No, that trailer. I'm super excited. Again, like I just said, that Dan Schneider thing is gonna come out.
We have a whole episode. Make sure that's like episode like 2 or 3.
3, yeah.
Go in the archives. We talk about it. But
no, the trailer, great. I'm happy to see that they're interviewing a lot of the people that worked with him, and just hearing already some of the comments that they said, how it's a toxic work environment, how he was like lording over everybody. Like, guys, you know that there's so many NDAs out there.
So many.
I mean, like with this is coming out at, even though I have my own opinion about all this excessive amount of podcasts coming out with Podgo, that's owned by, what's her name? Ren Stevens, Christy Carson Romano.
Yes.
She owns Podgo. That's why you see all these Wizards of Waverly Place and Nessie Classified, and she has like one with the girl from Raven.
And Elisa Vanderpump.
Yes, damn you. I was not gonna.
She's a childhood star.
Basically, she just create. They have all these podcasts, and honestly,
I didn't know she owned that.
Yeah, Podgo is her. She created, so that's why you kind of feel like where all these podcasts coming from. So she kind of go with the idea, multiple different ones, and this storm of all of these guys kind of giving all this information, which gives a little bit of icky feeling sometimes, and some shit that I'm like, all right, bro, I don't need to like every episode. I don't need to know who Jen Mosby who she fucked on the set.
Yeah,
I don't need to know every episode. Yeah. It's spicy. Am I still entertained by it? Yes, but alright, guys, what's a little bit? But either way, speak their truths. I understand they all have like all types of traumas. I think a combination of that with this documentary,
it's a lot.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. It's about to.
We should watch it together.
Oh,
a little watch party, actually.
A little watch party. Alright, I'm down.
Apparently, what's her name? Allison.
Mashaka?
Who?
Mike Super Short Show?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, Allison Mashaka. Apparently, she released
Allison
like
Stoner.
Stoner.
There
It's
we go.
Stoner. You're right. Allison Mashaka. I was like,
Allison Mashaka is Allie and AJ, right?
yes, you're right.
This is the potential
I don't know
breakup.
who else is Stoner is.
Yes, she was the one. She was on a few things.
Wait a
One,
Bill of the Future.
Oh, her?
Yes.
What happened with her?
so she. Let me
From
finish.
Allison Stoner, not Allison Mashaka.
Yeah, no, not-
Allison
her.
Stoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on Sweet Love
She was the one
Magnolia.
dancing in the Missy Elliott video.
all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Missy Elliott videos. So she apparently released a long like YouTube video
I think I did
talking
see
about
something.
like
Yeah.
the life in Hollywood and that kind of stuff. It was very similar vibes to what this documentary is talking about. So a lot of people were like, if you guys want to hear that, listen to her video. It's crazy.
It's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah. So
Link in the description below.
Content.
all right. So definitely gotta watch that and come back.
All right, so